Welcome back to Set Streets and Eats, guys. I'm Chris Bauer. I'm in Mount Ephraim, New Jersey today, in front of a vintage classic McDonald's. I'm also in front of one of, I believe, 12 left of the original signs, Speedy signs left. That is one of the originals. Still lights up, still has the Speedy on it. One of the really cool ones, one of the even fewer that you can actually drive through. This vintage location has already had the modern remodel, quote unquote, where they still keep it vintage, but it's now the gray color. Of course, it used to be the classic white and red. They started opening these vintage locations back in the 90s. These were a throwback to the original walk-up McDonald's of the original drive-ins that started opening back in the early mid-50s. They have redone this one, they're keeping it around, and this version, or this restaurant, actually has a play place connected to it that's got a couple of unique features that we're gonna go in and check out. And I'm excited to go visit this one, and I hope you guys will join me. Let's go see it. Check these little bad boys out. It's still got some original cheeseburger stools. I have not seen these in decades. That's pretty cool. These just do not exist anymore. That's awesome. These used to be everywhere, usually in front of apple pie trees. That's pretty cool. Some of the cool features around this play area, they have some old vintage paintings of the original sign and some of the 50s era. Of course, it's got the old play place, but the really cool feature is the Big Mac statue featuring the Hamburglar, Ronald, and Grimace coming out of the top of a Big Mac. That's awesome. That is really cool. That is really cool.
Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Hurry up. Come on. Go get your shot.
That's neat. That's definitely one of a kind. I've not seen that anywhere else. Either they're doing it just to be safe, or the statue has started coming apart because they've put a green, like, piece of flexi-cord around the necks of each of the individual statues to hold them in and upright. I kind of wonder if, like, maybe the vibration of the play place of the kids playing it maybe has started to make those break apart. That's interesting. I'm sure it's made of some kind of foam. Looks to be like foam. It's interesting. It's pretty cool though. I mean, it's coming up on 30 years old, so it's probably starting to break down a little bit. It's definitely unique though. couple over here. Even more cheeseburger seats on this side. So amazing. And this old 90s play place, but even cooler, y'all, is the Set Makers Inc. wall hanging set they have in the far back room. Look at this. Check these out. These are straight out of the mid-70s. And look at this. We even got Grimace, Captain Crook, and Officer Mac. Look at that. Wow. That is awesome. You do not see these anywhere. Look at that. McDonald's. Set Makers Inc. Right on the bottom. No date, but they're definitely from the early to mid 70s. There's Grimace with his shakes. Hims loves those shakes. That is really cool. I've never seen any of these in person. I've only seen pictures of them online. I don't recall seeing them when I was a kid. I'm sure they hung in some of the McDonald's I went into that had like the apple pie tree and stuff like that. And they were wall hangings, I just didn't notice them. But, because, you know, why would you notice when you were a kid? But man, those are cool to see in person now. Especially since they're still hanging in a McDonald's here. That's amazing. I can't believe they're still here. Wow. That's awesome. You talk about rare. Man, oh man. Those are cool. Those and the cheeseburger seats, those are amazing. Definitely seen the cheeseburger seats before. Sat in a few of those in my time. Not in many decades, but, or several decades, but definitely seen those. But this is the first time I've seen the wall hangings in person, especially in context in the store. That's pretty tremendous. And one more last painting back here. This play place area is actually bigger than the actual restaurant part. It looks like it's something. This is the one big room in the back here. Then you've got the actual play place area out here, and then, which is a pretty good size. I mean, really big. And then another sitting area up front in this front corner right here. So very, very large play place area connected to this vintage classic McDonald's. You can see Speedy right there at the top of the McDonald's right up there. But yeah, this has been sitting here since at least the mid 90s. I don't know if there was a mansard roof McDonald's here before the vintage classic one was. Likely there was. I don't know exactly when this was put in or built. Like I said, they've had the remodel done. But I don't know exactly how long it's been sitting here. And it is one of the original big signs, so it's most likely had a version of McDonald's here for decades. So, it's pretty neat. Very, very neat. But out of everything here, that's probably the most unique feature I've not seen anywhere else. Has got to be that Big Mac statue. I've definitely never even heard of that from anywhere else. That's pretty crazy. So that was pretty awesome. I definitely enjoyed that stop by. I hope you guys did too. Not much to see inside the restaurant because, like I said, they already got the remodel. Looks like an IKEA in there. But the play place is still phenomenal. And of course, the outside. I love the old golden arches, the classic look. Don't love the gray. Wish it was still the white and the red, but that sign with Speedy on top, come on. That doesn't get old. That's amazing. Anyway, it was great seeing those little signs of McDonald's land still around. And that sign that you can drive under, come on. That's just the cherry on top of this McDonald's land Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you at the next one. Bye now.